The United States topping 100,000 new coronavirus cases just Friday, a stunning fourth wave, with the number of infections and seriousness of the moment rising each day.
Things are going to get worse. If you look at the acceleration of the number of cases, the 7-day average has gone up substantially.
The virus surging in states from the west to the east, cases doubling in more than 40 of them over the last 2 weeks.
This is a Class 5 hurricane.
More Florida residents tested positive for COVID this weekend than at any other point during the pandemic. Hospitals in Jacksonville and Orlando are already breaking previous hospitalization records. In neighboring Alabama, more than 1,200 people are currently hospitalized, and COVID unit doctors say August will be even worse.
The number of cases by Labor Day will be more than twice the number of cases we saw at the worst time in January. That's what we're about to face, and the public isn't ready for that.
And in Texas, overwhelmed hospitals struggling to hire additional nurses and staff.
They're not finding the uptake even dramatically increasing the pay they pay.
40% of the country is still not fully vaccinated, and those individuals are making up more than 90% of COVID hospitalizations, forcing hospitals today to build out new COVID units. This one in Baton Rouge.
In the last 24 hours, we opened up our fourth COVID ICU because of the surge of patients requiring critical care. Younger and sicker quicker. They're just getting sick very quickly.
Among the 100 million unvaccinated, some encouraging news. Vaccination rates doubling this week in several hotspots.
This may be a tipping point for those who have been hesitant to say, okay, it's time.
All this while Chicago's major music festival Lollapalooza continues on tonight as Americans try to hold on to what the country hoped would be its Renaissance summer. At this hospital alone, there are 165 COVID patients inside. The Florida Hospital Association tells us they expect to break the statewide record in the coming days. Lester?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.